What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with some Guardians free agency news for you guys. Yeah, that's right, everybody. The Guardians signed somebody. Now, earlier this evening, this tweet was posted by Ken Rosenthal, and I quote, right-hander Jaime Barria in agreement with Guardians on a minor league contract, sources tell at The Athletic. Oh yeah, that's right, guys. Another minor league signing. Oh yeah. Spent first 6 seasons with Angels and was granted free agency last month. Yep, another classic Dolan signing, right? We all know how the Dolans roll, right? They don't like spending money. I know Antonetti and Chernoff gotta love those guys, right? They gotta love the Dolans, right? Because Antonetti and Chernoff, they're trying to make use of Jose Ramirez's prime, right? They're trying to get this team in a position to win a World Series before arguably one of our best players ever retires in like 5 or so years. I don't know how long he'll still be playing. I'm hoping he has at least one more contract in him after this one's up, which it won't be up for a while. So, yeah, at least Antonetti and Chernoff are trying. Too bad the Dolans don't want to dish out the money, right? And people wonder why I hate the Dolans so much. You know, every day I wish David Blitzer could take full control, because at least he'd be a little bit more aggressive, right? I mean, just look at the Sixers. Look at the Devils, right? Now, yeah, different leagues, their free agencies operate differently. But at least those teams spend some money, right? The Devils went out and signed Dougie Hamilton a couple years ago, right? And the Sixers, well, we've seen what they've been doing. They haven't really done a lot. Granted, David Blitzer isn't the head honcho over there. That's Josh Harris, but he's a part of the group. Every day I wish David Blitzer could take full control of the Guardians so he could start throwing some money around, making this team good, so we're not wasting Jose Ramirez's prime, which clearly the Dolans don't care. They don't care. I mean, it's like, would it kill you to spend some decent money, right? Stop looking like absolute cheapskates, right? My God. I mean, every day on Twitter, I go on and I see Ken Rosenthal and Jeff Passan tweeting about these teams making moves. And it's getting sad when you see Kansas City and Oakland making moves. Meanwhile, the Guardians are just sitting there with their arms crossed, thinking about, what other crazy deals they could do to try to get fans in the stands. Right. What would it be? More cheap. So this is what they come up with, right? Jaime Barria. Now, looking at Barria's stats, last year he had a negative .9 WAR. He went 2-6 with a 5.68 ERA. Now, here's an interesting thing: 34 games, only 6 starts. He hit 2 1/3 innings, 62 Ks, and a 1.470 WHIP. And it's like you look at the last 2 seasons, it seemed like the Angels turned him into a bullpen piece, which might have made him more attractive to us. Because you put Barria in the bullpen with what we already have. We just went out and got Scott Barlow, who's actually very good. Unfortunately, we had to get rid of Enyo De Los Santos to do it, but yeah, I like Barlow. He's solid, and we'll see what we can do with Barria, if he even makes the actual opening day roster, because I believe he just really got a spring training invite. So we'll see what happens. But just keeping track of the moves that the Guardians have made so far this offseason, which again, there really hasn't been any big moves, but here's what they've done so far. So their first move was actually signing reliever Adam Aller to a minor league deal, of course. Then they go out and claim Christian Bethencourt off waivers. That was actually a really good move. And believe it or not, fun fact, Bethencourt and Stephen Vogt, who, by the way, is the Guardians' new manager, were actually teammates. Yeah, when Vogt played on the A's. So that's cool, right? Yeah. And then, like I said, Scott Barlow and now Jaime Barria. And you already noticed, no outfielders. If we were going to have one big move, which it seems like the Guardians make one decently sized move a year, last year we actually made somewhat two. And of course, they kind of flopped. Josh Bell wasn't bad, but Zunino, he started off all right, and then he fell off a cliff. So maybe they're probably scared of that happening again. Seems like that could be the case, right? If they were going to get an outfielder, I expect it to be via trade or minor league signing. But we'll see what they do. If the Guardians make any more moves, which I'm sure they will. I mean, there's already rumors of the Guardians trading Shane Bieber. So we'll see if they go through with that. And we'll see what they get in return. Hopefully they don't fumble that bag. Right? But we'll see. So if I hear anything else, I will definitely have a video for that. But as of now, this is all I got. So hope to see you guys later in my next video or live stream, whenever that may be. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. Let's go Guardians. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Screw the Dolans. Bye-bye.